pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I call the meeting to order. A regular August meeting of the Harvey Public School Board of Education. Call the meeting to order 7 p.m. Are there any additions to the agenda?
Yes, I had forgotten to list a couple executive sessions, one happening on July 22nd of 2026 and the other on July 30th of 2026. So I'd like to add those under approval of board minutes under the consent agenda. And then lastly, under opening of bids, we also received bids for snow removal for this school year. So I added that item as well.
Okay. Any other additions to the agenda? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Make a motion to approve the agenda with the addition.
Second?
Second.
Okay, Collete, Brenda, who made the motion to approve the agenda. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, Chad, no community speakers?
Nope.
Okay, we will move on then to consent agenda. I entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, James, a move to second to approve the consent agenda, and that would be those 7 board minutes and the payment of bills. Discussion, discussion, discussion. All in favor of the consent agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Okay, Mr. Law, you are up.
A little light this month considering we're starting the school in a week. Keller Plumbing and Heating is giving us a quote on installing an exhaust fan in the elementary furnace room. It's kind of one of those things that we've been talking about for a while. In the winter time when that coal boiler is roaring, a lot of times that smoke and soot wants to kind of escape up the stairwell into the school building itself. This would be what would be considered a negative pressure fan, so it's going to pull the fresh air through the building, down through that furnace room, and kick that smoke and soot out of the building instead of it venturing its way through the building. So we're getting a quote on that. Keller's actually just finished yesterday installing a mini split in the elementary kitchen. This will help to keep a comfortable operating temperature for kitchen staff. There were days last year where the one air conditioner they had was just wasn't enough. So this is going to help out in there tremendously. We discovered another window at the grade school to be broken. It's kind of over by the playground area. You really have to get up close to it to see the cracked pane, and nobody knows how long it had been there. I wasn't about to go through 3 months of camera footage to try to figure out exactly what happened, but I do have Mid-Dakota getting us an estimate to get that pane of glass replaced. In-service is scheduled for tomorrow and Friday. Teachers will have ample time to dig into Infinite Campus. We have a scheduled Zoom meeting on Friday from 9 to 10, and there's just going to be a lot of sit down and collaborate and dig into it and just see what they can discover that way. We hired Krista Gattuccio to be the assistant cook at the elementary school. We interviewed several candidates for the elementary secretary position on Monday and Tuesday. We're happy to add Sierra Hansen to our BM Hansen team. First day of school is next Wednesday, August 19th. And then lastly, I have planned to have the budget prepared for the September board meeting. We'll do a budget hearing before the regular meeting starting at 6 o'clock. And that is about all I have for you guys this evening.
Okay, any questions for Mr. Laughlander?
Just one comment I want to make is we noticed just yesterday or whatever that on the in-service tomorrow, there's a board welcome at 1:15. If anybody wants to, I mean, if you can make it fine. If not, whatever, right after they come back from lunch, then we'll probably talk about doing like floats or something like that. Just to kind of say welcome back and introduce to the new ones and things like that. Or whatever. Is that 1:15? 1:15, and that's up here?
Yeah, in the commons.
So come about 1 o'clock or something. Yeah, we'll just do like root beer floats and orange and different.
It's just a way, we just started it last year, just a way of, for the board to welcome the staff back. And then also you get to know the board. I think it's so embarrassing to go to the grocery store here, your board member don't know the future, so that's important. Okay? Anything else on that? Okay, I would move to accept his report.
I'll make a motion to accept the superintendent report.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Collete and James, I will move to accept Mr. Laup's report. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Okay, Mr. Hase.
Well, back, so after summer hiatus.
Do you feel like you left it?
Honestly, like, since I got back last Monday with all this stuff and the data work we've been doing with Infinite Campus, I feel like I've been here a month, not just a week and a half. It's been a lot of undertaking, going through and doing some data cleaning stuff that's been brought over, reworking different items. Thankfully, I've got Jody and Misty that have helped with scheduling, and Connie as well, helping with the registration part. So we're missing, I think we're under 10 kids yet to register. Some of them we've been told through the grapevine have moved districts, but we won't know until we get these sort of things. So, but yeah, for the most part, it went really well. You know, the hard thing is, you know, we had a schedule, looked for a math teacher kind of all summer long, didn't really get anything. So when I came back, I mean, kind of had conversations throughout the summer. What are we going to do? What are some ideas? And then reached out. I've got a person I visited with. They're coming in tomorrow again, possibly come in, do some long-term subbing for an Algebra 1 class, an Algebra 2 class. And then we're waiting to hear back from another one that would hopefully be able to start mid-November and cover the winter. Give this other person a bit of a break and then retransition back into the spring. But we don't have 100% commitment from them, but they sounded very intrigued. For the 2 geometry classes that we have, we are planning to go through North Dakota Center for Distance Ed. Have a person that's going to let us, you know, first thing in the morning, if he could be the consistent proctor in there, so kids have a consistent person. They can ask questions, he can follow along. The nice thing is with CBE, it's not just an online program where they click and watch videos. They've got a teacher on the other end giving them feedback when they see they're getting behind. Reach out, they can set up Zoom calls, they can chat back and forth. Obviously not the way we want to offer courses, but it's just when you have no quality applicants to do it, like, you can't. And we have some fantastic subs in here, but I don't know how many of those would be going, I'm going to teach Algebra 2, I'm going to teach Advanced Algebra, when they haven't done it forever. I mean,
So at least this is a
yeah.
geometry
So-
and algebra person on the other hand.
Yeah, so then to pick up those upper level, I'm picking up an Algebra 2 class and the Advanced Algebra class. So the reason we picked those ones is I'm working with the upper level kids, so it will not be as big a undertaking and remediation and all of these different pieces. It's more of excelling them, guiding them, pieces like that. I know it's going to be extremely busy, but those kids deserve it. All of them deserve the best that we can do, and this is the best that we can do. And, you know, it makes me a little bit busier for 1 year, so be it. But that's our best option. So that's what our math classes look like going into.
Well, thank you for adding that to your schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it'd be nice, I mean, I know you two both tried to get one person for all year long, but.
Yeah. And we, like I said, we did have some interest, but, you know, I was okay at math, or I was good at math. That's a lot different than teaching it to kids that are gonna have all these questions, especially if you've been out of it for 5-6 years, that they come in and prep and come teach these kids.
Because both of these now, they've been a math teacher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, so the 2 that we have coming in, hopefully coming in, are math teachers. The one that's looking at doing the geometry is not a math teacher, but has been involved, business, crunching numbers, stuff like that. So quality person. So we'll see. Hopefully we got a week to see if everything aligns the way we hope. But
I hope so. Thank you.
Yeah.
Work that you two are.
no, it's
I know you've been calling and talking and.
Yep, and it's we've got great people in the community that have reached out and offered suggestions, and we kind of follow up with them and see what we can do. That's all we can do. So, but on the flip side of it, science gets their new curriculum coming in this fall. So the fun thing with that is they can set it up so it's their reading level ability. So if I have a higher reading level, it's set at a higher level for me to understand the content. If you're at a lower one, when you log in, you can have it brought down to your level, so it's easier to understand. We have some Spanish-speaking students in our school, and it'll do the translations for them for that. So a lot of really good things going into that science curriculum, so excited for that. Same with our, not the same with it, but we have new curriculum that'll be starting for Algebra 1 and pre-algebra in 7th grade, so our junior high classes. Mrs. Steichen's super excited about that. She did a trial run with it last year, along with kind of all the other different curriculum she had. And by far the most excited and thinks this fits our school and our kids the best. So that'll be good. Girls golf, junior high, high school football started, so been seeing kids around the school, which is good. They come in, they're tired, trying to get back on schedule, sweaty, stinky, but it's all good.
You know they're in the building.
Yeah, exactly. So we have some nice community members that are coming in tomorrow morning for our in-service to talk about some different financial pieces. So Lisa Goodman and Eric Tinney and Sean Olschlager coming in and talk about some of those pieces. And yeah, in-service 2 days. Teachers have Monday, Tuesday, kind of do as they want. If they want to kick back and relax, they can. If they got classroom time, they can. And then Wednesday we start up. So I'm excited, ready to have kids back in the building. And, yeah, Infinite Campus has been a lot, but I think after working with it now for a week and a half, there's a lot of good things that are going to come from it. It's just like anything else new. It's going to take time. Connie was pretty well spent at the end of today with some of the She'll be all right. He's learning.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't have a lot in my first 10 days back.
Kind of what I've heard of a few other people from what some other schools said too, that they can see that, yeah, when it all gets together, that it looks like it will all flow better together than some of the things did before. So
Well, and I know
hopefully within a month or two or whatever, it'll be better.
I know for us, building schedules for kids and scheduling kids, this program way better, way quicker, way easier to navigate. So
But we gotta do it.
Okay, any more questions from Mr. Hase?
Did you say that the moments up 14, or what was it?
I missed. This was my old report from last year, so I got to look what our enrollment is.
Oh, I see.
We just finished up registration today, so I have to take those numbers up.
Oh, okay. So these were last year.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Shoot.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
Like I
it all
said, I
depends
think-
upon those other 10 then too.
I think there's. I'm fairly confident there's 5 that aren't going to be back. But it sounds like the rest of them are either had a vacation, had something else planned, and just hadn't gotten in. Connie reached out to a fair amount of them, so. Yeah, and we got a call today from new students that's going to be starting. Not sure exactly when they're coming from out of state, so, but early in end August, beginning of September. So.
And that must be evidently at the high school then.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to accept the principal's report. High school.
Okay, for a second?
I'll second.
Moved by James, second by Brenda to accept Mr. Hase's report. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Okay, motion passes. Thank you, Mr. Hase, for stepping up and doing what you need to do. Very appreciative. Okay, elementary principal's not here.
He just wanted me to report that they've had 5 students withdraw so far. This is as of 2:42 this afternoon. 5 withdrawals, 3 moved or transferred, and 2 are homeschooling, and 5 additions. Of those 5 additions, they've been 2 kindergartners, 1 first grade, 1 third grade, 1 fifth grade to the enrollment. Last year, they ended the year at 184, and as of 2:42 this afternoon, they had 140, but a lot of those registrations don't happen until the last minute anyway. So
Anything else? That's all you reported?
that's all I got.
We'll just let that go and we'll set the report on that. Okay, activities director, you wanna talk a little bit about that now?
Yeah, we will. For a few weeks, I've been kind of digging into at least the fall schedules to start with, going through junior high JV football, varsity football, junior high and high school volleyball. I've reached out to every activities director of every school that we are scheduled with for those, just to confirm that all the dates and times are correct. There were a few discrepancies for junior high football. There were 10 games scheduled. Junior high can only play 8. So we had to get creative, and on a couple of those days will only be 7th grade playing. A couple of those dates will only be 8th grade playing to keep those kids at 8 total games. Went through and looked for game contracts. Jody and I dug into that for a while today. Found most of the football game contracts. Volleyball's very light, but a lot of that stuff is on that Arbiter program. So I've been reaching out to those activities directors again for that. Official contracts, I think we have 3 total in place for our home games. I'm still trying to figure out who's going to be doing those other 2 games. So we've been digging into that, just kind of going through and making sure we have everything lined up. Jody's been working on getting like a sign-up sheet for game workers and lining up workers for football games, that kind of thing. So it's a lot. Just kind of starting to remember how busy it is, but it's really nice. It's really nice when you have good people that you can rely on to help you out. Jody's been a great asset. Mr. Hase is going to be an asset. Chad's been an asset as well. I mean, we're all better together. So just making sure we get everything up and running smoothly. High school football has 34 participants. Junior high football has 29, and girls golf is sitting at 10 right now. So, and next week, Monday, we get high school and junior high volleyball and cross country to kick off. And our first football.
Yeah, we're gonna have cross country?
Yep.
Wow.
Our first football game is next week, Friday. I visited with the park board, and the park board's going to oversee the painting of the football field for this year, obviously with the help of some other community volunteers and that kind of thing. So that helps a lot. And then we're still in the process of finalizing some concession workers for the fall seasons. But it's coming together slowly but surely.
Well, again, this wasn't my ideal plan, but we need to, like you said, working together, it'll make it effective.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully we can find someone for next year. So, okay, any questions on Mr. Lobb or Ms. Reed for athletic director? Okay, I would accept the motion, or take a motion to accept the report.
I'll make a motion to accept the activity director report.
Second.
Okay, I'll be moving second to Collete and James to accept the athletic director report. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Okay, building roof repairs, Aaron, Saw?
Yeah, so I had Travis Muscha from Tech to America reached out to me. He was going to have a crew in the area. Not the Travis Muscha that graduated from here, different Travis Muscha. I believe there's only one that graduated from here. Anyway, they came through and did some walkthroughs of both of our buildings. Found some repair issues that probably should be addressed just to help get us through the year. I discovered some of these that were received in June of last year and nothing was acted upon. Just some patches, some cleaning up some of the rock areas, making sure where the downspouts come down, those are cleaned out and sealed up. So in your board packet, there was an estimate for DM Hansen. Different areas, and if you guys want me to forward the picture that they took, I will gladly do that. They had it cut down to 6 different areas, and of those areas, 4 of them.
Yeah, I think I got it.
So for the grade school,
They're almost the same.
For the grade school, the repairs that they're looking at, and they would plan to get that done here in the next month or so, would be $4,291. And up here at the high school, similar, some minor repairs, clean and patch loose patches on the deck, clean and prime patches on seams on the gym, that kind of thing. That would be at the total of $4,323. So we'll be looking at a total expenditure of $8,614 for roof repairs.
Okay,
Come on, the building fund yet.
yeah, we need a motion on it.
I'll make a motion to accept the recommendation to hire Tech to America for the elementary repair of $4,291 and the high school roof repair of $4,323 for a total of $8,614.
I'll second.
Okay, I'll do move in second. What was the elementary?
$4,291.
So 4,323 and 4,291.
Correct.
Okay. Any more discussion? Any more discussion or questions? Discussion? All those in favor of this building for $8,614 to Tech America, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, so that will be taken care of. Okay? All right. Then we're gonna go to, Chad, we'll do one at a time.
Good.
So you can open the sealed bids and then we'll act on them. So your first bid will be for coal.
Dear Business Manager or School Board, our prices supply stoker coal from BNI Mining Center, North Dakota is $58.50 a ton for coal. Sincerely, Glenn Baronco, Center Coal Company.
And that's the only bid that you got for that, for coal? Okay, so I would entertain a motion to accept that bid.
I'm going to accept that.
Okay.
Well, the BNI,
Yeah.
B9, okay.
Same as last
Is there a second?
I second.
Probably move in a second. James, Clark, that we accept the coal bid for this, for $58.80 a ton. Discussion?
50, right?
year. $58.50.
$58.50? Okay. Let's see here, $58.50, okay. Discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, all right, next bid we'll open up will be coal hauling.
I would like to get bid the coal hauling from Center Coal to Harvey schools at $45 per ton for the upcoming school year. Mick Thompson Transportation.
Is that the only one?
Yep.
I'll make a motion to accept the bid from Mick Thompson for $45 per ton for hauling coal.
Is there a second?
second.
Clark, James, I'll probably move in second to accept Nick Thompson's bid at $45 a ton, coal hauling. Discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Okay? Fuel oil, heating.
Yeah, this is all one bid for next year.
Okay.
Fuel, oil, and fuel diesel and gas. Gentlemen, may concern regarding the sealed bid for the delivery of diesel, gas, and heating fuel for the 2026-27 school year. Harvey Oil Co. proposes a bid of 20 cents off the current retail price. Delivery will be made as needed and call from whoever. The bid includes all applicable taxes.
So that's
Sincerely, Donnie
for,
Hefner, Harvey Oil Company.
so that's for the fuel oil heating and for the diesel and
Yeah.
gas? Okay. 20 cents off.
20 cents
Current
off
retail.
per retail.
Did we have another one?
Nope.
That's the only one?
Yeah.
All right, so I would entertain a motion then to accept his bid.
I will make a motion that we accept Harvey Oil's bid of 20 cents off current retail for the heating fuel oil and for the diesel gas.
Okay. Second by Brenda, we have Collete. Motion by Collete, second by Brenda, that we accept the bid on Harvey Oil. Discussion. All in favor of this bid, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay. All right, now we go to transportation, maintenance.
Harvey Public School, attention Board of Education, transportation bids, labor rate at $123 per hour. After hours, out-of-town service call rate is $143 an hour. We carry bulk DEF fluid, respectively Christie, the Flag PNF Repair LLC.
Everyone?
That's it.
So, say that one more time.
Labor rate is $123 per hour.
Okay.
And then after hours or out-of-town service call labor rates is $143.
143? Okay, 143 normal, 143 after hours or out of town.
Yep.
Okay. Is there a motion to accept that bid?
I'll make a motion to accept the PNF repairs bid of $123 an hour for labor, $143 for the after hours and out of town, and that they also carry that DEF fluid.
Okay. Second?
Second.
James, okay, moved by Clay, second by James to accept the transportation maintenance contract that is submitted by PNF Repair, $123 labor, $143 after hours or out of town. Discussion. All in favor of accepting this bid, PNF Repair, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Okay, last one we have then is snow removal.
And I have 2 bids for that.
Okay.
Okay. Dear Harvey High School Administration, Kevin's Landscapes and LLC respectfully submits sealed bid to provide snow removal services for Harvey High School for the 2026-27 winter season. Snow removal at the facility requires simply more than simply clean an open lot. The work involves maintaining safe access through multiple designated areas while working around the spaces, pedestrian sidewalks, bus traffic, buildings, landscapes, and obstacles. The timing of the work is critical, as the majority of the snow removal must be completed before students, staff, businesses, and visitors arrive. Kevin's Landscaping understands these requirements, is prepared to dedicate the necessary equipment, labor, time, and attention to detail to maintain the designated areas in a safe and accessible condition throughout the winter season. Kevin's Landscaping is licensed, bonded, insured, and registered business in good standing with the state of North Dakota. His qualifications demonstrate our commitment to conducting business professionally, responsibly, legally, and in compliance with applicable state requirements. Kevin's Landscaping is prepared to provide all documentation upon request. Other professional qualifications combined with our commitment to dependable service, timely completion, and attention to detail provide Harvey High School with a qualified contractor to meet the demanding requirements of snow removal contract. Snow safe removal shall include the following designated areas of high school. School loop. School loop is a parking area required to detailed and labor-intensive snow removal operation through the combination of driving lanes, numerous designated parking spaces, sidewalks, pedestrian areas, and entrance. Service will include snow removal from designated parking spots within the school loop, clean the loop, roadway, and driving areas, clear around parked vehicles and other obstacles where necessary, removal of snow from designated sidewalks and pedestrian walkways, snow removal from entrance patio, stacking of snow at appropriate designated areas by the school, detailed cleanup of corners, edges, entrances, and the area with snow accumulates or drift removal and touch-up as needed following initial snow removal operation. combination of parking spaces, sidewalks, curb, pedestrians, and line working areas are required additional maneuvering, skilled equipment operation, and more intensive labor compared to standing open parking lot. Bus barns. Snow removal will be also formed in the designated area in front of the bus barns. Services will include clearing snow from the front area of the bus barns, maintaining adequate access for school buses and personnel, stacking snow into designated piles, removing accumulated drifts, and performing touch-ups when needed. Because this area must remain accessible for school bus operations, snow removal will require careful timing, attention to changing conditions, and additional maneuvering around the bus facilities and parked buses. Service requirements. Kevin's landscaping performs snow removal following any snow event resulting in more than 1 inch of accumulation. Snow removal will be performed during the morning following the snow event. The work will include not only additional cleaning operation, but also drift removal, cleanup, and touch-ups as needed to maintain safe and usable conditions through the designated areas. For larger snowstorms, Kevin's landscaping will make the necessary preparations to have all designated snow removal areas completed by 5 a.m. with the goal of running 100% access to all designated, identified, and reviewed with Mr. Chad Fall. The early morning completion required significant planning, equipment availability, operator time, and the ability to change the weather and snow conditions during overnight hours. Kevin's landscaping will monitor weather conditions and make reasonable efforts to ensure that the school loop, sidewalks, bus barn are properly cleared acceptably prior to the start of the school. De-icing services. The seasonal contract includes 10 de-icing applications during the 2026-27 winter season. De-icing applications were reformed as needed based on freezing temperatures, ice accumulation, refreezing conditions, and other hazardous conditions affecting the designated areas. The icing services adds additional and material requirements beyond the physical removal of snow and is intended to assist in maintaining safe pedestrian and vehicle access. We use a heavily concentrated calcium chloride mix that is safe on all concrete surfaces. This solution is the most effective liquid de-icing available on the market. Any de-icing application exceeding included 10 applications will require authorization from Harvey School and will be billed upon additional rate. Seasonal bid service. Total seasonal snow removal bid $33,200. The seasonal price includes snow removal for snow events exceeding 1 inch, cleaning of the school loop, sidewalks, and the bus barns, drift removal and necessary touch-ups, large storm operations with target completion time of 5:30 a.m., up to 10 inches of de-icing applications, necessary equipment operators, and skilled labor to perform the contracted service. The seasonal price reflects a labor-intensive, time-sensitive, and detailed nature of maintaining the school facility, including the need to work around parking spaces, pedestrian areas, school buses, buildings, and other obstacles while meeting the early morning completion requirement. Exclusions and additional services. Snow hauling on or off site snow removal is not included in the seasonal contract price. The icing applications beyond the included 10 applications are not included with the requirement prior authorization and additional compensation. Any work outside these areas and services specifically identified in this proposal will require prior authorization from Harvey High School and may be subject to additional charges. Insurance, bonding, and business. Given landscaping is licensed, bonded, and insured, registered business, and in good standing with the state of North Dakota. Documentation supporting these qualifications can be provided to Harvey High School upon request. These qualifications demonstrate that Kevin's Landscaping is established and professionally prepared contractor capable of meeting the administrative, financial, and operating responsibilities associated with providing services to a public school facility. Bid fidelity. The sealed bid is to remain valid for 30 days from the date of the submission unless otherwise agreed upon by the parties. Acceptance. By accepting this bid, Harvey agrees to the scope of the work and the seasonal pricing outlined in the 2026-27 winter season. Kevin's Landscaping appreciates opportunities with the proposal. We are prepared to dedicate the knowledge and skills necessary to provide consistent, dependable, and through snow removal throughout the season. respectively, Kevin Free Landscaping, and he's signed it and we accept his bid. He's done some signature.
Any questions?
What's that?
Do we know, like, is it just the high school, right? It is. Do we not do any of it in the parking lot by the bus barn? I mean, I just didn't know if that is the whole.
The parking lot, typically the custodial staff takes care of it.
Okay,
Paper.
okay.
Yeah, don't they do sidewalks too, or don't we do sidewalks for them?
The only snow removal equipment is currently down at the grade school for sidewalks.
There was a lower fan
Right.
brush, there we go, thing at one
But
time.
they used to take it back and forth. Right, still right?
Or read the other one, then I guess I might have more questions.
Harvey Public School, attention Board of Education, please accept the following bid for snow removal for the 2026-27 school year. Cat 950H loader with 14-inch snow pusher, $200 per hour. Cat 279 skid steer, $150 per hour. Respectively submitted, Christie B. Harvey Ready Mix.
Would you say this could serve us?
150.
And that's only when needed, and they would just charge them when needed. The other one, under the,
That's a bit for a full year.
Do you want
We
it
had a
to-
year like last year.
okay, so
I
you've
don't
heard the
remember
two
how much we
bids.
paid them or what.
You've heard the two bids.
Oh,
Are there any questions for Chad? Anything that you read, any questions?
I think it would have been one of them right here. I think it only paid one time last year.
Well, we're not gonna have that easy winter, so.
No.
Yeah, well, look at this, yeah, well,
Did we,
Did he knock on his head?
yeah. Okay, guys,
did we
Yeah.
have, we didn't, have them do any de-icing or anything like that or whatever. I don't know, I'm just, what if, I mean, yeah, we aren't always gonna have easy ones, but I don't know what, that's just my hard problem with one set price. What if it's something we don't use very often? I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to get a clear winter. That's money just thrown in.
I didn't know if that was something, if you knew, if you would do something.
do they go to the grade school too, or do they just high school? Grade school gets taken care of.
Yeah, because they have a payloader down there and then they have like a, oh, you said it's
Snow blower with a
Snow
John Deere tractor and a broom.
They don't have as much. Okay. All right, guys, you've heard the bids, you've heard the story, let's make a decision.
So when we advertised for the snow removal, what were we exactly asking for it to be done? The parking lot, the roof, what else?
well, I don't know if it was sidewalks was on there, was it? Yeah.
Okay.
But most of the time, I think he usually did the sidewalks last year.
And there was the light snow and you could do it.
Yeah, they might have helped him skid steer a couple times.
It
We
was-
didn't pay much last year.
So we were lucky it wasn't easier year, but.
Regular snow removal of building walkways and or parking spaces.
Unless we want to ask the one guy to break it up per hours.
Yeah.
More clarification here.
When he's giving you a contract is what he's doing, so.
Yeah.
And I,
So, it's whether you're comfortable with that or not is the key there, so. Okay? Somebody want to make a motion, somebody want to make a motion so we can talk about it? We shouldn't even be talking about this unless we have a motion.
I just wasn't sure if they both understood.
I know.
motion that we accept Harvey Ready Mix to do with their cat with the blade at $200 an hour, and when they use the skid steer, it's $150 an hour.
Is there a second to that motion?
I will second.
Okay, moved by Colette, second by Brenda, that we accept Harvey Ready-Mix, $200 an hour for the big one and $150 an hour for the skid steer. Okay, this discussion.
What's some other
Yeah.
thoughts?
I
Discussion.
personally don't like to sign the contract for that kind of money.
Yeah.
When we don't know what kind of year we're gonna have, and to me, that's throwing money out the window. If the service is not needed.
Right.
But that's my opinion.
That was kind of just my reasoning, is just that we don't know. And I know he doesn't know either,
Yeah.
it's
I
hard.
do like the de-icing product.
Mhm.
I think it would be beneficial, but it's a big financial commitment for the season.
I have information on de-icing chemical.
What's that?
I have some information on my desk about de-icing.
Okay.
It's not really mixed for these, but it's all the same subject. Is it something that we need to look into, get another one of those brush things for up here? Are they pretty expensive too, or, I mean, because I thought if they can do it here.
My perfect world scenario is we had a skid steer that could be used in both buildings. Of our own. With a regular bucket, snow bucket, and either a snow blower or a broom.
That's true, they have all the attachments and then they could do it.
But depending on how big you go with that, you're looking up to 6 figures with those.
Yeah.
For a new one, I should say.
And weren't they saying they were using that Ferris and they put some makeshift thing in front or
Yeah,
something?
they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, that would be,
Yeah, I agree with that. It's kind of-
that's
Okay.
something we-
Yeah, not in good shape, not too safe, not in good shape.
Everybody had a chance to discuss, and everybody had a chance to vent what they want to do. So the motion on the floor is that we are going to accept the AF repair bid of $200 for the loader and $150 for the skid steer. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes, we will accept their bid. We thank Kevin for his offer. Okay? All right. That takes us to September meeting date. Generally speaking, it should be the third Wednesday of the month,
Looking at the 16th.
16.
And the plan to be to have a budget hearing at 6, followed by a regular meeting at 7.
Yep, because you have to have that, you have to have your budget hearing.
Yep.
At 6 o'clock. So one person can come. Okay, 7 p.m., everybody good with that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and then again, as Brett was talking about, remember tomorrow we're going to do a little in-service, we're gonna help do the presentation at the in-service and the live stream. I will be there, Brett will be there, and you can be there, and the other two.
Is that, you said here?
Yeah, if it's raining.
Maybe.
Maybe, okay? If not, we would encourage you to come, so. Okay.
And work.
Yeah, and work, so. The three of us can handle it. Three of us can handle it, so. Okay? And Aaron can help us if we need to. All right. And Jeff, yep. I cannot add anything else, so I would accept a motion to adjourn the August meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, moved by, second by Colette to move the August meeting at, wow. All right. Motion passes and the meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody.